Welcoming you all. I am Vinodini. In today's lecture series, we are going to see about the what is an automata and why we study the automata theory and what are all the three basic concepts of an automata theory. So first we will see what is an automation. So automation is nothing but it is a self-controlled machine. Example of an automata machines are ATM and a computer and any machine that has an automatic mechanisms. It is an area of computer science that deals with the study of abstract machines and also the what are all the operations that can be performed on that machines. So why we study that automata theory in our computer science field means it allows us to think systematically about what the machine do without going into the hardware details and learning of languages and computational techniques and designing of theoretical models for the machines. So the fundamental core subject of a computer science is an automata theory. For example, in the computer, we know about the computer is a machine that takes input as a some form and do the process and produces output as a some other form. This is the process that can be performed for any machines. So in the automata, it done in terms of an state and transitions. We have a state from one state to another state is it go to the another state using some input we are given in that state, it goes to the another state. Next is a three basic concept of an automata theories are LAG, that is a language, automata and grammar. So what is the language? So language, before going into the language, we should know about what is an alphabet or the string. So alphabet is a finite non-empty set of symbols and the string is over an alphabet. It is a finite sequence of symbols from that alphabet. A language, it is a set of strings over that alphabet. So this is about the language. So language, it is a set of strings over that alphabet is the language. Next is the grammar. Grammar is a set of rules called the productions which define a language by describing how the strings in the language can be constructed. So how we can construct the strings from that language can be described in terms of a grammar. So the types of grammars are in regular grammar, context free grammar and a context sensitive grammar and unrestricted grammars. Next is an automata. So automata, it is a set of rules. It is called it as a transitions which define a language by describing how the strings in that language can be recognized. So the grammar is the strings, how the string can be constructed. Through the automata, we can describing how the strings in that language can be recognized. So the automata types are the finite automata and push down automata, linear state automata and Turing machine. These are all the examples of an automata. So the theory of automata, it is a theoretical branch of computer science and mathematical. It is a study of an abstract machines. It is called the abstract machine is called it as an automata. The automation consists of a state and transitions. The state is represented by the circles and the transition is represented by the arrows. So the automata is a kind of machine which takes some string as an input and this input goes through the finite number of states and may other in a final state. For example, consider the real-time example of switch. In the switch, we have a two mode. One is an on and the other one is an off. When you in the on state, when you press the switch, it goes to the off state. From the off state, when you press the switch, it goes to the on state. So the states transitions are on and the two states are on and off. So what is the input we are given from the on to off state? The push or press the switch. So the transition diagram is represented by the state and transitions, and transition table is represent that transitions. So the transition table consists of the two columns. One is the input state and the input symbols or input we are given in that states. From the on, when you give the input as push, it goes to the off. From the off state, when you give the input as push, it goes to the on state. So this is the daily example we came to know that automata. So I hope you will understand what is an automata and introduction about the automata theory. Thank you.